what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chi. She said,
drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Man puts his girlfriend and her kids out. But the question here is why? Let's find out.
It's me crying to her co-workers and family, saying it's me. Y'all gotta understand, man, I'm fed up, I'm stressing. I done tried to help this girl numerous of times. Try to help her get on her feet. And she just ain't got, it's like she don't want nothing in life. I cannot be with a woman like that. All we do is argue. She don't want to work. She pick her kids up, drop her kids off to a mama house while she go out and be in the streets all night. And I'm over here paying the bills. And the f***ed up part is, I got a homie, his wife got a business. She was gonna hire her on the spot. To answer the phones for her business, $20 an hour.
Wow.
I tell this dumb, hey, my homie wife got a business. You know, all you gotta do is answer the phone, $20 an hour. She gonna look at me and tell me what the fuck I look like. I'm like, what do you mean, what the fuck do you look like? $20 an hour, and you telling me you can't work for $20 an hour to sit on your... That's when I knew I couldn't work no more. That's her kids' stuff. It's like, I can't do it. Her kids tear my house up. You know what I mean? I love them kids in my dear heart, but I can't do this. Sometimes you get fed up. I'm waking up, I'm going to work every day with attitudes, getting into it with my boss, arguing with my employees, my coworkers.
Stressed.
And it's like, I just can't do it.
Hey. What do you guys think of that? So basically, he's taking a shit out of the house because, number one, she's lazy. She just wants to run the streets and drop her kids off from school, picking back up, does not want to work. He said one of his boys has a wife who owns a business, offered her a job, $20 an hour. That's pretty good. Guys, when I used to work like a regular job, I never had a job that paid that much. $20 an hour. And that's because I was always working on things on the side, right? It was kind of like the sacrifice I would make. So I always had like these 1099 jobs, you know, not hourly jobs, but you know, you get paid for the work that you do, not hourly. But $20 an hour is decent for somebody who needs help. For somebody who is broke and has children to feed, $20 an hour. You can't help that woman, man. As always, we're going to check out a few of these comments to see what the people have to say. First comment here says, I get all that, but those are kids, she says. Take all that to her mama house and take them there. Don't put it on the street. Anything for clout. Shaking my head. So she disagrees with what he's doing right there. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that he's doing too much there? Or do you think that it was either that or he does something he regrets, right? They probably got into it inside of the house. Another comment here says, everybody keeps saying, oh my gosh. Oh, and they also could be the point that she's like, I'm not leaving. There's also that, right? I'm not leaving. You're not kicking me out of here. No, I'm not going nowhere. You feel me? We got to really think about how this shit actually plays out in real life. Next comment from another woman says, everybody keep saying, oh my gosh, the kids, not the kids. They ain't his kids, exclamation mark. She says, crying laughing emoji. She says she gotta go and all her shit gotta go with her next. Someone else here chimed into the conversation. She says she don't want to work. I thought men wanted traditional women. Yeah, traditional means that you're relieving stress, not stressing that man out. Another comment here says, man, if I was unemployed, $20 would have been for me. When do I start? Very true. Another comment here from another person says, sounds like he needs to pick his chicks better. I understand needing peace, but if you put that stress on yourself, there's a point there too, guys. There's a point. Something tells me this woman wasn't ambitious, self-motivating, hard-working woman before this. Something tells me that she's kind of always been like this. Another comment here says, only women feel sorry about this story because the kids, they're not his kids. He doesn't have to do anything for them after the breakup. Obviously, she's not worried about her kids, so why should he? Another gentleman here wanted to add and says, been there, done that, but I helped her by getting her a job somewhere else, get a car and an apartment for her kids, and get moved. That's a bit too much. Kids should never be put out on the street for a decision the two of you made. No, those are not his kids, bro. You brought that woman to your house with her kids. then you got to figure out how to get out of it without leaving them homeless. Well, okay, he's got a point. The kids can't be forced to be in this. That's tough. You see, this is the problem. This is the problem of being a single mother, is that you don't get to choose how that man who doesn't feel the type of connection that you have with those kids reacts to a situation. You don't get to choose. There are men like this, and hopefully you get a man like this who's able to say, you know what, for the sake of these kids, I'm not going to do this to you. And sometimes you get a guy who's like, F those kids. But you know what every woman should remember about either of those men is that regardless of which one you get, you picked him. You picked that man to help you raise those kids. Another comment here from another person says, reclaim your peace, dude. In parentheses, she says she's going to be okay, and so will her kids. She's probably already moved in with the next victim. That is true, man. Something I was just talking about with a friend of mine was how attractive women are rarely homeless unless the woman is completely out of their mind. And I've seen them here in Los Angeles. We're full of homeless people here in Los Angeles. And by that, I mean homeless people, right? All over. But you rarely run into an attractive, hot, let me not even say hot. If she's smashable, bro, and not like disgusting, you don't run into that. You don't run into attractive women who are homeless and have no place to go. There's some man out there who's willing to take you in. And if you could get this guy, I'm sure there's another guy out there who's willing to think he can fix you because he doesn't know better. Rarely do you find women who are in that situation and they can't get some type of help somewhere. I'll say the one time I saw a chick who was like, hey guys, am I out here checking out homeless people? It's LA, man. I don't know if you guys know about the homeless population in LA. It's crazy out here. It's insane. But it's also a place where people come to live the Hollywood lifestyle. They want to be models. They want to be actors. So sometimes once in a while you will see a person who's completely out of their minds, but you look at them and you're like, okay, that's, but they're homeless. Moving on, next comment here says he didn't put the kids' stuff out. The mom put her own kids' stuff out. Okay. So the mom actually put the stuff out there. Maybe this person has more context to this situation. Listen, guys, as always, I'm curious to know what you think of the situation. Comment down below. Listen, I appreciate you for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.